Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Polar Bears and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sean Woodson, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Digging in now, Ryan McDaniel. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go. Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Brock Barreto, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Apostle battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
McDaniel stands at first with 1 out. 3-0 now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Yeah, and he's continued to hit very well in recent games. He's really closing in on that triple crown right now, and that would be an amazing accomplishment.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
In the dirt, throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Stepping in now, George Edler. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. The 2-0 on the way.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Still only one out in the inning.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Quentin Broadway, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as they move on top 4-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sito Nakajima. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Syracuse is on top here, 4-0. Delman Shelton, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Marshall Warren. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, Marshall Warren.
Now here it comes. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. You've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in, Tyrone Cunningham, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brian Fullerton.
Ready now, Brian Hullison. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. McDaniel is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Syracuse leads this one 4-0. At the plate, Tom Wood, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Tom Wood.
First offering on its way.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0 home.
Ball that's out.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he fouls this one off. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And it's fouled away. Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now batting, Colin Watney. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cunningham is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 2, Ryan McDaniel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McDaniel. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Warren is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Into the box now, Brock Barreto, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Henry Alfonso enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Alfonso.
At the plate now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Ricky Marchant, as he'll take a look at ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled down the line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
So now to the plate, George Edler, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 0 pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Apostle in foul ground, but this will land untouched. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Popped him up. Pullison is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Polar Bears are out on top 7-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Dave Purvis. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Got him.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in,
right
Cody
fielder.
Bellinger. He'll get to
Cody.
take his first cuts here.
Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
The second baseman, Bob
Standing
Barker.
in, Bob Barger. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Shelton is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Broadway will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Quentin Broadway.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. This is popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Sito Nakajima. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
The third baseman, number 8.
To the plate now, Tom Wood. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Colin Watney. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Pullison shading to his right. And that retires the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 2.5. The Polar Bears lead it 8-0. Now at the plate, Kiki Downey.
For the Tigers, the catcher, Kiki Downey.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another 2-2 offering. Line to the right side. McDaniel moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, Sherton Apostle. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Inside.
That's wide, 2-0. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Right fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box now, Russell Lyle. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
In now, Marshall Warren. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. A ball and a strike. Hit hard, but foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
On he pops it up. Marchand onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So digging in now, Brian Hullison. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 3 full. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ryan McDaniel. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 0.
Ready once again, Brock Barreto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jeremy.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeremy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Ricky Marchand. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the first base line. He's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Dave Purvis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Purvis is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. And he fouls this one off. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. McDaniel is there. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Bob Barger. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Striding into the box, George Edler. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now here's the pitch.
I got 3-0.
Three and 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Quentin Broadway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
Ty Tice gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Sito Nakajima, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The pitch. Bounce towards the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Tom Wood. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Polar Bears on top 9-1. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for the
Good stuff,
Tigers,
Heidi. Thanks.
the catcher, Kiki Downey.
Now the pitch. Kiki Downey is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next up for Detroit, Sherton Apostle. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 2-0 now.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, Russell Lyle, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball match outside.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Marshall Warren.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Marshall Warren. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyrone Cunningham.
So now to the plate, Tyrone Cunningham, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a liner. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in once again, Colin Watney. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Colin Watney.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McDaniel. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Now that's low.
fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Down the third baseline. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jeremy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first.
Runner, he's going,
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Brian Hullison. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's out.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. Hit hard to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Dave Purvis. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. hit in the air out to right. McDaniel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bellinger.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dino, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just one out into the sixth inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Satchel Wolf takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Bob Barger, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That evens it up, 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is there, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Kiki Downey.
34. Kiki Downey.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tigers strand a pair. They trail big. It's 9-1. Stepping into the box, Ricky Marchand. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, George Edler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. but this will land untouched. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Popped him up. Pullison moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now that
Quentin Broadway will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Syracuse is on top 9-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Sherton Apostle. Now here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Next for the Tigers, Russell Lyle. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Marshall Warren. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Liner toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. The relay, and he is in there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Tyrone Cunningham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far this season, Cunningham has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
The first baseman,
so coming to the plate, Brian Pullison. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
To the plate now, Dave Purvis, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. 8th inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front 9-2. Charlie Dalton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dalton.
Settling in now, Sito Nakajima. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Sito Nakajima.
First offering on its way. Dalton, just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the 2027 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Tom Wood, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Colin Watney, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cunningham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit back toward the mound. Beautiful diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. McDaniel moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Into the box, Kiki Downey, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Downey.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front here, 9-2. So striding forward now, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cunningham comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brock Barreto. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-1.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting. The left fielder, Jeremy.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. From the stretch.
Nope.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Kana Liu enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 28, Kana Liu.
At the plate now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, George Edler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Downey goes to get it, go to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Frank Lopez enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Russell Lyle fouled off. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Wood over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Marshall Warren. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Syracuse jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Delman Shelton records his 14th winning decision of the season. Sean Woodson permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.